Happy Tuesday, folks. Before I get started, I got to give a quick little shout out to my boy Worgen. Gave me a nice little heads up on this little windshield clip for the phone, so I can do this as I'm doing my best thinking, which is driving around town, meeting with clients. If you watched my video from yesterday, you know last night I was a worn out little puppy, and EMS can be a tough battle sometimes, but the good news is, like a boxer who doesn't know any better, I'm back up off the mat and I'm back at it on a Tuesday, ready to do it. So I got some good stuff coming up for the blog. The comments and things have been great, folks. I'm so appreciative. If I ever would have thought that we'd be closing in on almost 40,000 subscribers, I would have told you that that was not a possibility, but it is. I got an email this morning from the National MS Society, so I've got some good speaking engagements coming up, which is very exciting. And I had a thought. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think about it a lot, actually, because it's on my list. I have, if you've spent any time on my page, you know that a few years ago I stopped living my life randomly, and I started designing my life. Part of that design was I wanted to take a look at the habits of successful people that I knew, and I made a common list of all the habits that they do. Some of them are, not watching a lot of television, reading history, doing more listening than you do talking. There's a whole list on the blog. You can look at it. It's called Habits of Successful People. But anyway, one of those things I have as a side note on that list is questions that I ask myself to keep myself grounded, keep myself on the right direction. One of those questions is it possible you could be wrong? And it's been a very valuable question for me. I do like to talk a lot, which means I have to really practice listening. But I also think that I know everything sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am a smart guy, and I'm very humble. No, but seriously, I do ask myself that to keep myself in check, to make sure I'm challenging my own belief system. I think it's important to challenge your belief system. I don't think a lot of people do challenge their belief system. I don't think that a lot of people do a lot of reading to get different perspectives. I know that my religious history's background opened me up to that mindset, to consider other possibilities, to consider that you're wrong, to consider that you're not the only human being on the planet. So that's my challenge for you folks. Don't live your life thinking that you know everything. And it's not necessarily thinking that you know everything. It's actively participating in the exercise of considering that you could be wrong. If you don't think that a lot of people think that they are always right, go and spend yourself about 15 seconds on Facebook, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I think it's hilarious. I just read some of those comments and I think to myself, now I know I'm not the smartest dude on the planet, but there are some people on the intranet that go about talking about stuff that they have absolutely no clue what they're talking about. So as you go about your day today, as you go about your life this week, guys, go buy that special person in your life. Ladies, go buy that special person in your life some flowers. Don't forget about that. Also, don't forget to check me out on my YouTube channel. DreamBigDreamOften.co is my blog. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Dannygram, Allegram, Anagram, Algorithm, whatever all that stuff is. Check me out, guys. Have a happy Tuesday. I look forward to talking to you next time.